Hello my lovelies and welcome back. My name is Monica O'Neill and I'm the owner of Domestic Bee. If you have any organising that you would like me to come and do for you, I'm in the Melbourne area and I do the whole of Melbourne. I'm happy to come to your place and help you, or virtual, we can do that also. I'm going to leave my details below if you'd like to contact me. And so that's it for my advertising, and we're going to get into today's video, which is tidying up my plastic straw. However, if you don't have a plastic straw, you can also use the same principles for a cupboard. I find having containers within containers, sometimes that helps. And so I'm going to turn the camera down to my drawers and we'll start working and getting it emptied out. This is the plastic straw, the one I've been talking about. And a few months ago it was really lovely and tidy, but since then I have bought some new little plastic containers and I haven't purged what I had, and I think there's a few there that probably don't have any lids. I have far too many drinking bottles, so they can go as well. So this is a quick look. So we're going to empty this out all onto the bench top here. I find that that's the best way. I clean my bench top so that I can get everything out, and that way you can see what you want. So I'm going to sort all my lids and containers out separately so I can see what I have. This way it's actually a much quicker way of doing it. The only way of doing it is to take everything out. So I don't know, this accumulated so fast. I think about 4 months ago I had hardly anything in there. I was really very pleased, and then I decided as we headed into summer I needed some more smaller containers, which I did buy, but in the meantime I didn't get rid of anything either that I didn't really need. So okay, so we're done emptying that out. And I'm going to take this out, give it a bit of a shake. So I've actually bought this, I've started buying this new organic choice products in the supermarkets. Liquid washing detergent, which is really lovely, and room sprays for the lavatories, and this kitchen multi-purpose one. It smells really lovely, it works well, and it's organic. So just give this a quick wipe. With anything, every time you give it a bit of a clean, your wardrobe or bathroom or laundry, you always want to give your shelves all wiped down, and also the floor if it is like in your laundry or bathroom. Having all my kitty cats, I'm constantly cleaning the floors as they're indoor cats and always molting, so that's something that I have to deal with on a daily basis. So that's that done. Give it a little bit of a dry with my clean cloth. Now I'm going to show you what I have on my bench. So this is what I've taken out of the drawers. Oh, sorry, the drawer, plastic containers here. Sorry about my shadow. I've had to have my kitchen light on because I'm waiting for a replacement for my LED light, which is really great, stops all the shadows. So there's an overview of what I've got there. So now I'll start sorting, and I've just put the same towel back in the drawer because I haven't got any non-stick liners at the moment, which I will get, which I have for the rest of my drawers, so that'll do for now, because once it's all tidy it'll be easy just to replace. Okay, so we'll get started with the sorting. So now that I have everything out of the cupboard, I've got this container here, and I'm going to put all my things that I don't want anymore or that I may give away, probably just put away in the rubbish bin, I think, because no one wants extra plastic. So I've got that container. That's just going to make it easier for me just to put out what I don't want. So I'm going to go through this. I will speed it up, however, because it is going to be a bit boring for you, and I'll just get going, get to it. So this is an interesting thing. This is for onions. So I've actually not tried it out. I bought it, I think at Aldi or something to put your cut onions, because I know onions make the fridge smell if you only need half an onion, even if you put them in a plastic bag. So that's one thing that I'm going to keep and see. Now, I know for a fact that I've lost the lid to this container, so that's going to go... No, I haven't. I fib. I found the lid to the container, so I'll keep that one. Lunchbox here, that belongs to another lunchbox, which I don't know where that is. That one's good. That's good to go. This one I use as a little strainer when I'm using little tin beetroot, so it comes in handy, so I'm going to be keeping that one. I use these cups for when I'm filling up the water in my iron or my steam mop. This one here was great for picnics, to put things in it because it's quite high, so I really like that one. I'm going to keep that. Little grater, I will keep that. That's great for grating little bits of ginger or garlic. And I have these little containers, which are also good for condiments and picnics. My little lemon juicer. This one here is to go into my shaker. So I'll be keeping that. My ice cube trays. I'll put some water in those for the ice cubes. I don't use these anymore. These were for muffins and cupcakes, but I find that they actually don't really work and you still get icing everywhere, so I'm going to purge that. This is a new thing. This is really great. I bought this in Aldi. I think I showed that in my last video. Oh no, the car seat organiser. No, I didn't actually. It's for yogurt anyway, or anything cold. You just put it in the fridge and it goes cold, and it's just a cute little bag there for that stuff. I will keep that. That's also good for salads and little dressings. I'll keep this. I will be throwing that out as I don't use it. We don't use that anymore. I do use this. This is my new water bottle, which I like, the leopard print. Trendy at the moment. Now we're going to try and match up. I'm going to keep this container because this will be for my lids. So I'll keep that. This here was part of a lettuce strainer thing, and I think I threw it out, so I'm not going to worry about that. That's something, not going to worry about that container. This one here. Also, I clearly don't have the container for that, so that's going. I will keep these little containers. They're great for when I'm doing cakes and things like that at Christmas time. So I've got 3 of those and multiple lids. So I'm going to keep the 3 lids to match the 3 of those. And the rest can go. That I don't have the container for that or for that. So it doesn't take too long to get through. I will, however, keep this. This one too. I have the lids to these items here. I'm just going to match them up. That one there. Sorry, I hope I'm not making too much noise here. That's the lid to that. This here goes in a drawer down here. That's for my, bullet. That's another one of those. We don't need that. Oh no, that's the lid to that. That can go. That can also go. These are really great. These are like separate containers. Again, great for picnics. They all are in one. So I like to keep these. That was one of my new purchases. Nearly finished organising the lids to my containers. Now these green lids here, I do know that I have containers behind me and one of them's broken, so I'm going to replace it with those. And this one here, that has no bottom to it. And this one, I don't know what happened to that. So I'm going to pop those in there. Okay, so now I'm going to start loading up the drawer now and putting things in my little, I got this here, which is really good from Kmart. And so I'm going to put all my little items in here so that will contain them. I'm now going to put everything back into the drawer, and when I finish doing that, I'll give you a better look at what I've done. So first of all, I've got this container here, which I'm putting down there. That's what I'm talking about, containers holding containers. So that just stops everything from falling all over the place. These ones here, which is the 2 containers with the 3 lids, I'm actually just going to stand them up on the side. They're not going anywhere. I have got my jug. I've got my other little container here with just bits and pieces. So everything is easy access. It's all one layer and I can see what I need. I've got my 3 water bottles, which I'm just going to line up on this side. That's all I need. Put that down. And then my larger containers. So as you can see, I've got everything there. You can just look down and you can see what you've got. And my little grater, I'm just going to put that in there. So that's my drawer. I'm just going to give you a better view of that. So here's an aerial view of my drawer, so you can have a look there. So you can see that everything is just all in single layers, and you can find everything that you need easily. And now I'm very happy with my tidy drawer. Nothing's falling all over the place. And it's handy if you've got the bigger containers, just to add your little containers. If you have a lot of lunch boxes, like I've only got the three there, you can always stack all your lids in one container and have your plastics in another one. So I'm actually going to do that and show you what that could look like. So here's another look at how you can store your containers. I've got them here without the lids, those 2 there, and all the lids are in the back there. So it depends on how much you have. If you have a lot of containers, then I would say that this probably would be a good way to store it, because you can get an extra big bin for your plastic containers. You can stack them all inside of each other in that container and all the lids in another one. However, I do not have an overly amount now that I've purged, so I'm able to store them how I had them before with the lids. For me, I find that easy, as I don't have to go searching for the lids because they're already on there. But like I said, you know, each to their own. A lot of people, you know, everyone has their own way of how they want to do it. I like having my plastics where I can just see everything and I can just grab it out as I need it. So that's my tidy drawer. So that's it for me today. Thank you for joining me. I hope that helped you out with your plastics drawer. They can become a pain in the backside sometimes because they just fall all over the place. But it makes sense when I say put your containers in a container, as I showed you. And if you need any help with anything else in your space, just leave me a comment below and I'd love to help you out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button with the bell, and they'll notify you of my future videos. And have a fab day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.